Hey guys, John here. Today we're checking out the brand new Amped Blackout amp sim plugin by Soud Lab. This awesome sounding and very affordable amp sim plugin, of course, is based on the legendary EVH 5153 100 watt stealth amplifier, a high gain beast with tons of gain on tap. And today we're going to have some fun and check it out. Let's start with a demo song that I wrote for this plugin. Check it out. Alright, that sounded awesome and quite versatile as well, as you heard. Now the guitar that I used was my new ESP EII Eclipse in granite sparkle. It has the double binding and the EMG 57TW and 66TW. It's a wonderful guitar and it worked really well with this plugin. Now of course the EVH 5153, or the Stealth in this case, is known for its tight and precise sound, great for metal, great for leads, also great for classic rock and everything in between, basically. But it has a very distinct sound, and I think that this plugin captures that sound quite well. I am going to go over all the details of the intro track in a minute, so stay tuned for that. Now, if you're not aware of Soud Lab, they're a company that makes software products like drum plugins and amp sims and IRs and stuff like that. And they've released quite a lot of the Amped series plugins, which are the amp sim suites. So there's stuff like Mesa Boogies, PVs, more rare amps like the Archon, Bogners, and all that stuff. There are a lot of options, and they're also quite affordable and very easy to use. So the idea is you just slap them on your track, do a couple of tweaks here and there, and boom, you're done, and it sounds awesome. And this new entry, the Blackout, based on the EVH 5150 Stealth, is no exception. And I don't know how they do it, but they just keep killing it by releasing new amped plugins like this one. And for starters, for the release, this one is now priced at 29.99 euros, which is basically a steal. And of course, you can also check out the free demo. Now, this plugin features the entire amp with all the controls and, of course, 3 channels. The real amplifier has the green channel, which is channel 1 in the plugin. You can use that for clean tones or for crunchy tones. I used it for clean tones in the intro track by just lowering the gain and the input gain as well. Then you've got channel 2, which is based on the blue channel. It's basically a high gain crunch channel. And then channel 3, which is based on the red channel, which has even more gain, copious amounts of gain, and it's great for leads and metal. Of course, you also get the familiar Soud Lab Amped pedal board with a noise gate, a compressor, a boost or overdrive pedal, chorus, delay, and reverb, and they are all easy to use and easy to dial in. You also get the cabinet block with 3 of the Soud Lab Reflex IR speaker options, which are great. They sit in the mix really well. You get the Gen 30, which is based on a V30, You get the Green 90, which is based on a greenback, and the Mic 77, which is based on the Eminence DV77. And of course, you can choose between a bunch of different microphones and move them across the speaker to fine-tune the tone. And you can also load your own IRs, of course. The plugin also has a good tuner, and you can control it through MIDI and automate everything, so that's nice. Okay, let's go over the tones of the demo track. Let's start with the clean tone. So I used channel 1 for that, and on the guitar I used the neck pickup. So that's the EMG 66TW. And as I said, I lowered the gain to clean it up nicely, and it works really well for clean tones, as you heard. I also used the compressor to squeeze everything together a little bit, the chorus, and also the reverb. And in the cabinet block, I used the Gent 30 speaker and a blend between a 57 and a 121 mic. Let's take a listen to the isolated guitars. Great, that sounded wonderful. Now, as I said, you can also crank up the gain on this channel and get a nice crunch, so it's a quite versatile channel. Let's move on to the second portion, which was the rock portion. I switched over to the bridge pickup, so the EMG 57TW, and I used channel 2, which again is based on the blue channel. It's a great crunch and or high gain channel. For these tones, I kept it very simple, just the amp, and then in the cabinet block, very similar settings to the first tone, if not exactly the same. Then I also added a little bit of delay for some ambience. Let's take a listen. Great, and then for the final tone, I used channel 3, which of course again is based on the high gain red channel of the Stealth. I only used the noise gate in the pedal section, and in the cabinet block I did something different. I didn't use one of the stock IRs, but I loaded up an IR that I created in the Soud Lab Miko 2 plugin, and I chose the cabinet that's based on the EVH 4x12 cabinet, made my own mix, exported that, and then loaded it into the plugin, and it sounds really good with this amp sim. I recently made a video about the Miko 2 plugin and how you can make your own IRs in that. Check it out up here if you're interested, by the way. All right, let's take a listen to the isolated guitars. Cool. Now I also used Soud Lab's ML drums for all the drums and ML bass for all the bass tones, by the way. So everything you're hearing here is Soud Lab stuff, basically. That was this quick video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the tones coming out of the Blackout plugin as well. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this plugin. I'd love to know. Also, please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. That really helps the channel out. Check out my affiliate links. Check out the Soud Lab website. And also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.